control settings page is where you define how the EMS interacts with each power source and breaker on your site. Each section represents a specific control functionality that can be configured based on your system architecture. Please note that settings can only be changed when the EMS is stopped. The Production Breaker Control tab defines how the EMS supervises production-side breakers. It is used to automatically open or close the breakers of production sources that are not directly controlled by the controller. It decides when local generation, like PV inverters or additional gensets, should connect or disconnect depending on site import and generator loading. This ensures energy is produced only when it improves system balance or reduces fuel use. This section defines how the EMS manages production breakers based on the site's grid import level. When the import power rises above the high threshold, the breaker closes, allowing local production, such as PV, to support the site and reduce grid dependency. When the import power drops below the low threshold, the breaker opens, preventing unwanted energy export and maintaining proper grid balance. In Genset Prime operation, the EMS uses the generator's loading level as a reference to decide when additional production sources, such as PV or other generators, should connect to or disconnect from the system. When the genset load exceeds the high loading threshold, the production breaker closes, allowing these sources to assist the genset by sharing part of the load. Conversely, when the load drops below the low loading threshold, the breaker opens, disconnecting the extra production to keep the genset operating within its optimal efficiency range and prevent unnecessary generation. That's how you configure production breaker control in eConf, enabling automatic engagement of production units based on grid import and genset load levels. In the next episode, we'll explore grid meters, configuring measurement points for grid control, where you'll learn how to assign meters for accurate import, export, and reactive power management at the point of common coupling.